live on with knowing that Jim Irsay was behind us and supporting us.
Tonight, Indianapolis Colts fans are looking back on the impact that Mr. Jim Irsay made not only on their team, but the Indianapolis community and beyond. You know, right now it's not even been 24 hours since we learned of the death of Mr. Irsay.
Ever since the team announced it, everyone from Colts players to city leaders and fans are sharing their memories. And Ashton Hackman joins us in studio after speaking with some of those fans today.
Yeah, there are really just so many individual and personal stories that so many fans and people are sharing on the impact that Irsay made on the Colts team and the fan base. Some of the ones we talked to today said it was his genuine generosity and care he gave to the fans that made him a team owner like no other.
And I'm glad he brought me to the Colts.
No matter what fan you talk to,
I became a Colts fan back in 1987.
it's clear Jim Irsay touched so many in Colts Nation. Fans like caveman Rick Stevens,
We can start over here with the bookends.
whose Colts cave is like no other. Memorabilia filling the walls, even the ceiling. A passion for the Colts that sparked in part thanks to one man.
You don't see another owner in sports that does the things that Mr. Irsay did. I mean, the free concerts, you know, the kickoff concerts, and all the stuff that Mr. Irsay has done. He will be missed.
A man who, despite his own personal challenges, still found a way to give back to the fan base he cared about.
Mr. Irsay was just a very, very special individual. And the fact that he's a team owner and can share that and willing to share all that, that just makes him absolutely special.
Interacting with fans, making sure every game experience is one to remember. Helping out the Blue Crew, even if it's behind the scenes.
Jim did some things that other owners wouldn't have done. You know, it's a tribute to Jim Irsay, the man that he was and what he brought to the fan base.
A fan base now finding ways to remember Irsay and sharing their personal memories of how he impacted so many fans.
20 years ago, we had 7 bus loads going to Tennessee game, and the last 4 days, the bus company went out of business, so we were stuck with, 7 bus loads of people, and we couldn't get a bus. So we had to cancel a trip, and Jimmy heard about it, and he said, no, we're not canceling, and he took care of all the buses for us. So he stepped in like that. He's just a very, very generous man, and he will be missed, man, a bunch.
The Indy Blue Crew tells me even though the football season is still months out, they are already getting started on memorializing and remembering Irsay. This year's membership t-shirts will be designed around his honor. And we mentioned it this morning in the newsroom meeting, like who do we go to today? Where do we even begin? The list to talk to people is just, it's endless.
Well, it is, and you can see on social media all the people saying he paid for my mom's funeral. He did this, he did that, and he did so privately,
Yeah. And behind the scenes.
Yes.
That's what got people the most is he did all this and he didn't want the recognition. He just kind of snuck it in.
Yeah, people saying, what's your Irsay story? You got an Irsay story?
Yeah.
Everyone has an Irsay story.
Yes, we all do. All right, thank you, Ashton. Thanks so much.